BookTubeAthon has started. Well, when you see this, the BookTubeAthon has started. Because right now, it's the 11th of June. And the BookTubeAthon obviously hasn't started yet. Because I'll be at my grandmother's from the 13th to the 17th. I'm pre-recording a few video challenges that I can upload during the BookTubeAthon. Thought that'd be nice. But shh, don't tell anybody I'm pre-recording. The challenge for this first day of the BookTubeAthon, oh my god, there's a hair there, let's get rid of it. The first challenge is name 3 books that BookTube made you read. Yeah, books the BookTube made me read. To be honest, I haven't been into BookTube a very long time, like since February, I think, something like that. I don't get how I wasn't into BookTube before that. I just didn't know it existed. My friend Inda, you know her, she's on this channel too, showed it to me and I loved it, obviously. But because of that, I haven't been able to read a lot, and yeah. Most of the books I read are because I find them on Goodreads and not because I see them on BookTube. So it was pretty hard for me to make this list, but I found 3 books that I read because of BookTube. So I shall show you now. The first one is a pretty obvious choice. Basically everybody picks this one, and that is Divergent by Veronica Roth. You can all see the cover, everybody knows this cover. Everybody does. Everybody does. A lot of people talk about Divergent on BookTube, like a lot. And this is a book I probably never would have picked up. When Ina bought it at the bookstore, and she read the backside to me, the summary, I laughed at her because the name Beatrice was so... I started laughing at that name. I don't even know why. I just couldn't stop laughing. I rolled over her bed as she was reading it to me. I couldn't stop laughing. It was awesome. But I immediately were like, I'm not gonna read that. That sounds ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous. And then I read it. Oh my god, it's Blurb by James Dashner. I didn't even know that. A captivating, fascinating book. James Dashner, New York Times bestselling author of The Maze Runner. I love The Maze Runner. I adore it. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I would never have picked this up without BookTube, and because of BookTube, I ordered the hardcover box set of the first 3 books. All 3 books. I have only read Divergent so far. Insurgent has been on my nightstand since March. I haven't started it yet, but there are like 8 books on my nightstand. It's pretty much a tower. That's the first book I read because of BookTube. A second book I read because of BookTube is Hex Hall by Rachel Hawkins. I actually got this for my birthday from Inda. Inda is so into this video. She bought it for me, but I don't think she would have bought it for me if she hadn't seen it on BookTube, if she hadn't heard about Rebel Belle or all other books by Rachel Hawkins. So because of BookTube, Inda bought this for me, and I'm so happy that she did, because this is one of my all-time favorite books. I can't even. I love this so much. I need Demon Class, but I keep forgetting to order it, and then I send in my order to the BookTubeAthon, and then I order it, and I'm like, shoot, I forgot Demon Class. Yeah. But I love it, and it's all because of BookTube, so thank you. And the third book I'm gonna pick, I also read this one within that, and that is The Fault in the Stars by John Green. I must admit, I would have read this anyway. Like, it's The Fault in the Stars, of course you would read it. I had read Looking for Alaska already. I'm looking at it right now. I'm sorry, I'm looking away. I shouldn't do that. I read Looking for Alaska already, and I loved it. But BookTube pretty much pressured me into reading The Fault in the Stars because everybody said it was so good. And I am slightly disappointed. I liked it, like 3.5 to 4 stars on Goodreads, but I didn't love it like BookTube said I would. Perhaps my expectations were too high, perhaps. I don't know. It's one of those books where I like the writing, but I'm not really invested in the story and in the characters. So So just because it was a good book, I gave it 3.5, 4 stars, but I didn't adore it or something. You get what I mean? I don't know. I wasn't really invested in Hazel and all the other characters. No. If that makes sense. Anyway, that was my video. Look, whoa, books. Whoa, oh, no, Dust Jack, Divergent, don't do this to me. Don't change on me. Don't become Divergent. Ooh. Here you go. These are the books that I read. The 3 books I read because of BookTube. Most of them, the Divergent and X-Hole I loved. Fault in Stars a little less, but that happens. It was my first BookTubeAthon day video. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. I will see you on the 2nd day of BookTubeAthon. Good luck. Keep on reading. Enjoy. Have fun. And again, good luck. You'll need it. Bye!